Welcome in. Today we're doing something a little different because I found out that there were some actual different flights going on that I'm used to. Shout out to the, I guess, late winter, early spring schedules. Air France actually has flights from Pointe-a-Pitre to St. Maarten. I was originally going to do a run from Miami down to Pointe-a-Pitre, and I noticed, oh, we got planes going to St. Maarten too, other than the 3:30 that we normally send from Paris. I'm like, okay, bet, let's do it. So here we are. It's 7:30 in the morning currently, and I don't think there are any VATSIM controllers in the area. Let me just double check that just to be safe. Because I know when I was looking at Miami, there wasn't any in Miami. So let me just go down the coast of the Caribbean, or the stretch of the Caribbean here. St. Maarten has ATIS, that's about it. Yeah, so I'm not even going to fool with VATSIM today because both these legs are relatively short. Well, you know what? Oh man, we do fly into San Juan Center, and St. Maarten is like right in San Juan Center. I'll go for it. Why not? Alright, so top of the morning. Need a checklist. Let's make sure that the park and brake is on, which it is. Weather radar is off. Predicted wind shear is off. Spoilers disarmed and retracted. Check, check, check. Flaps are retracted. Check. Engine mode selector is on normal. Thrust levers are idle. Transponder mode to standby. Yes, it is. TCAS is standby. Anti-skid is on. Landing gear lever down. And wipers are off. Cool beans. Alright. Let's turn her on. And we have external power. Let's go ahead and hit that. Alright, so while we wait for it to do its checks. Today's flight 608 going to St. Maarten. And a relatively short flight. It's blocked out for an hour and 2 minutes. Maybe 34 minutes airtime. We have 120 passengers carrying 3,960 pounds of cargo, 12,035 pounds of fuel. We'll be climbing to an altitude of 24,000, or flight level 240, so we're not even getting that high. Very short cruise, and then we're back down. Alright. Let's clear these caution lights. Alright, cool. So cockpit preparation. Batteries are on. External power is on. APU, I'm not going to turn it on just yet. But we need to do the engine and fire test, so. Engine 1 looks good. Engine 2 looks good. APU mean. And engine 2 looks good. Alright, check. Alright, crew supply is on. Adheres to nav. Nav logo lights. I'll just go ahead and put strobes on auto too. No smoking signs. Auto. Emergency lights. Armed. Annunciator test light. Right here. Let's see. What the hell? Alright, going up and down. It's following the flow of an up and down type motion. Every single one of these buttons and lights look like they're on. Alright, cool. Just put it back in dim position. Probe and window heat is on auto. Anti-ice is off. Air conditions as required. Vacuum brake pressure checked. Let's uncage Standby instrument. Artificial horizon, sorry. Ecam status. Hit the wrong button. Ecam status. Alright, check. Ecam. No and no. Why? Ecam recall. Normal. Alright. Radio panels are on. Yep, they're already on. Alright. So what time do we have this thing set to? Flight's supposed to leave at 7:30. And 7:05. It's 25 minutes. Alright, let's request fuel.
Refueling truck is on its
let's
way.
Request boarding.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, so we got that going. The IR is going to line in 5 minutes. So in the meantime, let's get into this computer really quick.
Do you want a board crew?
Both.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Alright, import the route. Alright, so let's check the weather. Currently, automated weather service 0505 25. Clear visibility, okay, 26, sorry, degrees, 10:15. And let's check the weather at St. Maarten right now. 0409, clear, scattered at 1800, 26 degrees. Alright, so we can expect runway 9, which is the normal in most cases.
Crew boarding starting.
Let's get charts here.
Fuel truck is in position.
Let's load the flight plan.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Alright, so Pointe-a-Pitre, boom. Airport. We're doing the BIMB 1 Fox departure, so, and we're doing runway 12, right? So, boom. Got that taken care of. St. Maarten now, we're doing the, well, let's get the, is this the right one? Airport info, parking stands. Yeah, that's cool. An arrival.
Your crew has boarded.
Uluga 1 arrival.
Passengers boarding starting.
And the VOR, it's runway 10 now, I forgot. I guess we could do the VOR Zulu in the 10. What's that look like? What's the RNAV look like? I mean, it's the same deal, just straight in. What do you say, Cam? RNAV or VOR? I mean, it's a halfway decent day, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be a VOR. It's all navigation, bro. RNAV. You took my navigation. Oh, okay, all right. We do RNAV then. That's what I'm assuming you mean. All right. So, is fuel all hooked up? He is. He said, I don't know. Only two approaches we have are VOR and RNAV. So NAVR, RNAV, I'm guessing is what you meant. Alright, so RNAV, right? So we got that set there. Alright. I'm glad they beeped again to remind me what I was missing. I don't know if this thing is gonna actually work this time. Can we do real time 18 minutes without it giving me an error? Wow, it actually worked. Cool beans. Alright, so we know we're going to 24,000. I'll set that in the MCP. Let me get my VATSIM stuff together too. Just have to do a quick pre-file on VATSIM. Dang, I gotta sign in again? That's wild. I was gonna say, what are you talking about? Low fuel. You're supposed to be adding fuel. That's the whole point. Is it? Yeah, it is adding. Okay. I had to double and triple check that. You ain't taking fuel out, are you? What the hell? Alright. Alright. Yes, sir. How you doing, Othello? Oh, yeah. I seen you give me the follow. I appreciate that, too. I think I was playing Roblox with my daughter off stream when I seen it came through. Yeah, we be out there getting scrappy in them streams on his lives. I appreciate you, man. Do you stream? What games do you play? Oh, he said no, not yet. Okay, I forgot there's a delay. RDO. Red. Is that Red Dead? Am I tripping or RDO? Alright, we need to figure out what our cost index is. It's looking like 15. That's a good number. 15. Alright, so 15. We'll let that fly. And AF608. We'll let that fly. Yeah, Red Dead Online. Okay, I think I was starting to feel a little bit out of sync there. I'm like, is that Red Dead? I've never tried that game. Never tried it. Probably because GTA kind of got old to me. And it gives me a GTA kind of vibe. But I hear so many good things about it, but I'm like, I just don't know. Alright, that sim. You like it? If you had to tell someone what would make it different from GTA as far as, I mean, I understand as far as the gameplay, not the Wild Wild West function of it. Is it the same exact gameplay? No, it's different. Alright, so what makes it different? Do everything you need without the deal with others. Oh, okay, so you can still play online but not deal with everybody else. Alright, so I guess passengers are boarding right now. Our fuel is being loaded as well. I think I'll start the APU now. Alright, APU is on. He said, or you can link up. Okay, I got you. Alright. So you just ride around on horses doing missions or quests of that sort, or walking or whatever it is, and it's just a Wild Wild West theme. So let's just double check to see what the status here is saying.
Raise at airport information uniform 1200 Zulu. Wind 065 at 5.
Tanning business and moonshine shack.
Sky condition 2,600
That's
feet,
wow. They got tanning back then.
scattered. Temperature 26. Dew point 10. Altimeter 29 100.907. ILS Yankee runway 12 in use.
Alright.
Landing and departing
1-2 is in use, okay. Gather herbs for that kinda reminds me of if it's not 7 days. What's the one so is it like survival? Alright, so we know we're taking off from 12, sorry. 12 is the active. The BIM 1 Fox departure. And we're expecting a RNAV 10 with the Ulaba 1 arrival. Alright, this is a good question. What is our transition gonna be? See, going back to that flight plan, Elopo. Alright, there's our transition. Boom. Alright, so we got that set there. Flight plan looking extra zigzaggy. Not really, not a whole lot. Alright, so you were saying tanning as in leatherworks? Oh, okay, yeah, see, I thought you meant like skin. If you don't eat, you'll get sick and die. Okay, so it actually is different. Alright. So it's more of a survival game with a kind of mix of GTA in there. Just Wild Wild West. Alright, so APU's on. I'm turn the APU bleed on. And then we'll disconnect the external power and actually tell ground to disconnect it as well. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So we have all that loaded in. Flight plans checked. I guess we can brief this departure really quick. Take a look at what the airport has to offer. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. That's what I was wondering. I was like, is it just GTA, just Wild Wild West? But it's different enough to make it worth it. Copy. I might check it out. A bunch of my friends play it. I'm just like, I don't like GTA, so maybe not. Or at least I'm tired of GTA right now, so. Alright, so Pointe-a-Pitre Airport. Been here a few times. Nothing crazy. It does have a terminal, and that's where we're parked up here. Runway is 10,266 feet long, and the elevation is 35 feet. So we're at sea level, surrounded by the sea. Runway's long enough, more than enough runway at that. So my guess is, well, there's no tower here, so we're just gonna taxi to Foxtrot, bang the right, bang the U-turn, and then take off that way. Make it very simple. Shooting you as soon as you spawn is crazy, bro. I used to hate that in Call of Duty. Like, dang, don't camp the spawn spots. Alright. So cool. That is the airport, you know what? And I should have just did the dang departure as well. Alright, so for our Bimbo 1 Foxtrot departure, we're going to take off 12 and I'm heading on 116. Then it's a left turn to No Pull. Then from No Pull, we'll turn to heading to 906 to Bimbo. And then continue on our course, which I think is going to take us up that way somewhere. Very simple. Transition altitude is 9,000 feet. Keep that in mind. Alright, yeah, so I think we're all good there. He said, I'm saying. Yeah, bro, you twisted individuals, man. I'm like, let us at least get in the game and try to play. You gonna kill us as soon as we come back to life. Like, bro, touch grass. To even memorize the spawn spots and just sitting there knowing where you're about to come up. It's crazy to me. Padding stats, yeah, but I mean, what do you have to prove at that point? 'Cause, I mean, if you padding stats, then you really trying hard. You trying to find every single nook and cranny to get some kind of points for. The one that used to really kill me in Call of Duty, as soon as you spawn in, a rocket coming to smash your face. Like, damn. Yeah, for sure, man. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. I'm even the same way in Fortnite. I'm like, man, I ain't about to go crazy in here. You know, I play, and if I can get, you know, my goal is 10 kills. I know you hear me tell them all the time, 10 kills or more. But 10 kills is the goal. Like, I don't need to get 20 and 30 and 40. That's just ridiculous. But I mean, I guess it makes it more interesting. 10 kills in the win is good with me. How many more people we got getting on this plane? Oh, everybody's on. What time is it? It's 21 after. It's not too early. Let me make sure all the bags and stuff are okay. They just got done with the fuel. I'd say we're ready to go. Is St. Maarten or San Juan control still active? It sure is. All right, let's go, y'all. All right, let's check out this company message real quick. See messages here. Load sheet. Doesn't Jedi stream on Sundays? I just realized that. I ain't seen him today. Alright, all the doors are closed. We're just chalked and coned. Refueling is complete. We need weights. He took a rest day. My man took a rest day like he be working hard. I'm about to get on him about that. Ain't no rest, bitch. 122.1 29.5. 122.1 29.5 without zero fuel weight in, zero fuel weight CG. Fuel, we can cross check it now. We have 12,000 pounds. That's cool with me. Alright. Yeah, they be getting active. I be trying to give them that energy too. I don't really stream. I play Fortnite a lot. I just don't stream it as much as I used to. So he gets my energy from all my gameplay that I don't get to showcase over here. Although I did play today. Yeah, I mean that's the way to do it, man. Keep it active. Keep everybody in. What's the word I'm looking for? Not intrigued, but interested. Shoot. Alright, so our V speed's 128.35, down 155. All I remember is it 128, 135, 2/ down 1, 0.1, I'm sorry, and then 50. Oh, I didn't mean to put the 55 there. And then 55 it says, open my forward and aft cargo door. I didn't close it to begin with. Alright, let's see. Yeah, y'all was late as hell with these bags. Oh, we still got 95. Oh, we only got 95 passengers aboard. Okay. I was ready to dip. Like, we ain't even got all of them on. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all what. Y'all got, damn, 5 minutes to load 25 passengers. Not even 25. Yeah, it is like 25 passengers. We'll probably be late, but we'll make it up in the sky for sure. It took forever for them bags to come. APU bleed, alright. Everything is done. I literally set everything up. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but let's just cross-check those numbers though, cause yeah, 28, 35, 55 down one. Yep. But you know what I do need to change? I forgot to put packs on and flaps too. Let's see. So 31, 31, 33. That's the only thing that changed. 131, 133. Let's jump over here. Normally I just have everything halfway loaded or if not fully loaded, but the flights are so short, they're only like 150 miles each. I was like, I'll just do the whole boarding process and everything. Show people what it's really like. I know y'all just get on the plane and y'all be like, okay, well, we're all on here. I wonder why it's taking so long, but they got checklists to go through, paperwork to do, calculations to run. Oh, and they have a send to CDU button, so I don't even have to manually do it no more. That is love. Our alternate is San Juan, Puerto Rico too, so in the event that we can't land, we're going to Puerto Rico. I might go put that seatbelt sign on. Oh, before you started boarding? Nah. You think I would typically hope there's probably a 10 to 15 minute gap between the boarding and the pilots actually getting on the plane on, you know, just regular domestic type flights. On the longer ones, they would need more briefing and all that, more time to brief and stuff like that, but at the very least they do a pre-flight and the cockpit preparation before people get on, or at least they're halfway through the cockpit preparation, you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Everything else comes afterwards. Numbers, numbers, numbers. It does take time too, like literally like 20 minutes or so, 20 minutes plus. Yeah, they even the flight attendants got to get a briefing too, because they have a lead of their own, so they'll get like a briefing from the pilots, and then the flight attendants will brief themselves. Yep, it's all the same operation, but different parts of the operation, if that makes any sense. How many more people we got now? Because we got 1 minute to get out of this gate, and I know we don't have 120 passengers. Baggage is only at 67%. But how many people though? Oh, so I think passengers are done. It's just the baggage we're waiting on. My guy in the back looks like he's almost done. The one in the front, I don't know what he's doing. Are we done? It said 83%. Alright, we're all done. Beacon on. Let's just give them a moment. There goes the gate. Alright, let me connect my A-cars.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, let's make sure my seat's in the good position. My pedals are straight.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright, so before start checklist, windows and doors are closed and locked. Yep, all green there. APU is on, APU bleed is on, external power disconnected off, seatbelt signs are on, thrust levers are idle, barrel reference is set to 90907, cross check, yep. Fuel quantity should be 12,000, so 11,980, yep. Takeoff data is set and reviewed. Transponder to auto. Beacon lights are on, engine mode selector ignition, I'll hold off on that. We'll go tail to the right.
Release parking brakes.
And brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, what's the holdup? What is this thing doing? Alright, this thing is tripping. Alright, there we go. I'm like, what are you doing? You gonna push me forward? Oh, the weather just changed. Interesting. Alright, engine mode selector, ignition start, master switch 2 on, and we're starting engine 2. Let's get over here and get on the charts.
Set parking brakes.
Brake set.
Unlocking gear.
Starting engine 1.
Tow truck disconnected, bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Fuel pumps. I guess those are kind of important too, right? There we go. Alright, showed us the pin. Give him the salute. Wave him off. Okay, so our after start checklist. Parking brake is on. Engine mode selector to normal. APU bleed off. APU master on. Auto brakes max. Flight controls. Let's see, I like to go into this view here. Alright, we got a full left, neutral, full right, neutral, full up, neutral, full down, neutral. Alright, we have free range, full left rudder, neutral, full right rudder, neutral. Alright, let's trim down one, flaps 2. Takeoff page there. Hit that taxi light. Rudder trim is zeroed out, right? Yep. Pitch trim. Set takeoff. Anti-ice is off. Flight instruments are checked. Takeoff config. Always forget the takeoff config button. Alright, since it's a very short taxi, I'm gonna let them know now. Alright, let's get to moving. On the spoilers. Alright, so taxiway Foxtrot is right there. And that should take us to our runway. Let's turn on the predictive wind shear, and I'm going to go ahead and put the TCAS or TARA and get it out the way. Landing lights on, taxi takeoff light on, wing lights on. Hey, why'd you pull to the left? Why are you pulling to the left? Alright, no traffic on the left side. Really hard to tell on the right side. There's no trees, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Looks clear to me. Alright, let's rock and roll. Probably should have checked the radar to make sure nobody was coming in here, but oh well. Double check that everything looks good. What's up, Classic Man? How you doing? I'm hoping to catch San Juan Center today. Although there is no St. Martin Tower. Stressed? Oh, sorry to hear, man. Happy Easter. Hopefully your day gets better with the remaining time that we have left in it. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I really don't need the full runway. That's awesome, then you can set all your stuff up. Alright. Takeoff, man flex, SRS, runaway, auto thrust blue. Alright, looks good. Getting 88% basically. One, rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. It's a crazy climb. Alright. Let's bring the nose down just a little bit. Climb thrust. Hit that autopilot and let's clean up a bit. Alright, so we're doing about 170. I'm going to disarm the speed brakes and turn off my taxi light. We got some turbulence here. Yikes. Flaps 1. Let's look at those wings. We getting bounced around for real. Alright, flaps up. Most of these islands in the Caribbean are very beautiful. I always love looking at the scenery. It's just the hilly terrain and all the green. Alright, so there goes our left turn. Relentless. We're about turning into it now. Alright, so after takeoff checklist, landing gear is retracted, engine mode selected with normal, spoilers are disarmed and retracted, flaps are retracted, packs are on, anti-ice is off, exterior lights coming through 9,000 now, so there's our transition altitude. So I'll turn off the exterior lights. Alright, so we still have San Juan Center. And let's tune them in now. 11815. Which one down here? 11815. Alright. Oops. 11815. Okay. Just had to double check that. What are your options? Alright, we got 35 minutes to land. Park. Ship sim or train sim? Train is faster than ship. How long are you trying to be on? Oh, you don't want to do either. Well, that sucks. What about flight sim? It's a short flight. I forgot. I can take off my seatbelt signs. Oh, okay, yeah. That's what I was in my mind. I was like, well, he might have to use his desk for some of his peripherals. I have a yoke, but I do so much Airbus flying that I just took it off the desk. It was pointless after a while. I'm devoted to side stick at this point. Only have one monitor. I mean, that's all you need, right? Excuse me. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you were right. You're right. I think half of your planes don't even have autopilot, do they? Nope. Yeah. You were making a whole lot of sense right now. I don't know. I haven't heard from San Juan Center. I in their airspace yet? Or I'm not in their airspace yet. That's why. I'm pretty close though. A new game.
Air Canada 1326, wind 040 at 9, runway 1079.
Yeah, I really don't. I can't think of anything brand new right now. This came out.
Air Canada 1326, wind 040 at 9, runway 10, clear left.
Air Canada.
Runway 10, Canada 1326. Air Canada 1326, I'm going to go ahead and close. I got some flying to do, so you can monitor Unicom for the
man, he's closing.
And,
we were so close.
Roger, thank you very much. Unicom 228, how about Air Canada 1326? Attention aircraft, San Juan Center is now closed. All aircraft mounted Unicom 122.8, good day.
That sucks balls. Alright, well. Monitor Unicom 122.8. If I did like a half boarding, I wouldn't have missed him. Okay. We were so close too. We're just getting to cruise altitude. Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at all the games that are coming out. And is there anything old that you might like that you don't have? Do you have like a Nintendo Switch or anything like that? PlayStation? I forgot I had let my dogs out. Still bright out? It's really hard to tell. It's 8 o'clock. It ain't bright out. Let's see, 29 minutes. Goat Simulator 3? What the hell is Goat Simulator? He said look it up. Have you played any of the other ones? Goat Simulator looks crazy. I played the original one. Why does this goat have shoes and a rocket strapped to its back? Alright, St. Maarten's less than 100 miles away. I'm really upset about that. We gotta monitor Unicom. I don't think I switched over, did I? I did. Alright, so let's brief this really quick. Let's take a look at the airport really fast. So St. Maarten, everybody knows. Runway 10 is the active, 7,546 feet long. Shouldn't be a problem. Airport elevation is 14 feet. Shouldn't be a problem. The goal is to go to Alpha 3 for parking. so we'll see about that. The Uluba 1 arrival. We're coming from Ilopo, so basically this way, and then we hit our turn, and then we come in to the airport that way. Very simple. What is the transition altitude here? Is it still 9,000? Doesn't even say, does it? Also debating if you will need a physical copy of a card game. That probably. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to. You just said you would never get somebody to play with, though. I can understand that. What card game is it? If it's something like Uno, get it regardless. It's $100. Damn, what card game costs $100? Hold up. There is a game I wanted to get. Give me a second. I'm gonna find out the name of it. Villagers Collector's Edition. So it's more like a collector's item. If it is, and if you really want it, I would do it. If you're gonna collect it for real, for real. Hold on, I got sidetracked that quick. Hold on. I think I saved it. These are all videos. I need products. Nope. I'm gonna be very upset if I didn't save this. Oh, you know what? It might be in my search. Alright, give me a second. I'll click on that. Oh, it's called Puzzle Vision. That's the one that I was looking for. Puzzle Vision. It's a fun game, but confusing game when you get a lot of people playing. Anyone want tabletops? What the hell is Tabletop Simulator? Where are you coming up with these games? Or these simulators from? Table. It is, okay, all tabletop games. Okay. I can see this being a decent one because you can play like chess, checkers, dominoes. That's what it looks like, at least, right? Now this actually says something that Zombicide, Super Fight. Okay, but yeah, they are the same games. Okay. That's Sudoku? It is. There's a bunch of different games on there. You can make your own online board game too. Interesting. I'm really upset that center closed right as I was about to get in there. Air Canada hasn't cleared the runway yet. Alright. Any game, card game to board games is all on there. I could see that being fun. I'm not even gonna lie. monthly tabletop. I also thought about doing same thing, not that game, but you know, with other games, like a monthly tournament. I bet if you slap some money in there, it ain't gotta be nothing crazy. But if you do like a small earning if you win, I think people will kind of take to it. I wanted to do it with my fighting game, Dragon Ball. Yeah, you know, and that way it's kind of like you putting back into it, because people will come just to try and win the money. At the same time, hopefully you can pick up, if you were streaming at least, some views and or subs in the process, and make it pay for itself. And hopefully your community could grow that way. Top of this Sint is like 30 miles away. It definitely is a very short trip. We're gonna do a trip back to what time does that one leave? Very good question. So we're supposed to land at 8:20. It leaves like an hour later at 9:20. Interesting. A Beechcraft 1900C. Osaka. Interesting. Alright, so let's get an update on the weather before we start descending. St. Maarten. Let's refresh. Wind 030, they did change. 03010. Clear, fuel at 1800. Okay, 26. 03010. 26, 1018. 030 at 10. Oh, I put it in the wrong spot. 030 at 10. 26. 1018. And then for our approach that we didn't brief, our MDA is 700, or DA, sorry, 700. Alright. He said, I can't wait to fly again. I'm thinking of getting the Howard Hughes for X-Plane. Oh, the Howard Hughes XF11. Okay. I thought you were saying X-Plane 11. I was like, wait, what? I got you. I don't know what the XF11 is. I had to Google that too. I'll tell you what, you always come around with some topics that I have to look up or... Okay. That is definitely a different one. Prototype military reconnaissance aircraft. Designed and flown by Howard Hughes. Interesting. He said, I know all the owners. Not me. Alright, so let's brief this approach since we already did the arrival. The RNAV runway 10 to St. Maarten. Let's say the airport elevation is 14, runway is 12. Our DA is 700 feet. I already got that dialed in. Need to be at 1,700 feet or higher. Well, I guess 1,700 feet is it to intercept the descent path at Lessor. Final approach course is 096. There's an RNAV approach. Missed approach. Climbing right turn to 4,000 direct to on bed and hold, or as directed by ATC. So missed approach is pretty easy. 3-degree descent angle, and we have pappies. That's it. So very, very simple. It almost killed Howard Hughes. How? Old Extreme 3D Pro. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so let's dial in with 1,700, right? Let's dial in 1,700 in the MCP and let it do its thing. Alright, time to go down. It's a joystick and you never use it. Why don't you use it? You got another one? Alright, so let's pull up. Alright, so here we are coming up from Elopo on the 305 heading. And I think what it's going to have us do is just come straight up though and then loop around and then go in. It hurts your hand after a while. Texas TC. Let me see. T6 Texan, that's a hefty airplane. I know that one. Kind of remind me of the I don't know if you played Combat Flight Simulator, but there was a plane in there that was big and beefy. The Texan kind of reminds me of it. Extreme 3D Pro, okay, Logitech. How much time do we have to park now? 15 minutes. Dang, we're gonna fly out 20 miles, cut back in. He said Goat Sim just finished installing. So what is the purpose of the Goat Simulator? Like, what is the goal? Check something out here. We got Uloba. Crossing over Manor right now. You destroy stuff and create chaos as a goat. I was wondering, like, why they got all this stuff going on as a goat. So it's like open world as this as a goat. Copy. Imagine terrorizing that planet as a goat. Alright, so you can headbutt people and drag them around, that is crazy. He's out here assaulting folks. Except Uloba. I don't see Uloba. Can I do a direct to Avaki? Yeah, we gotta come down fast. Alright. Seatbelt signs on. Because at Avaki we need to be at what, 2600? I thought we were kind of high. Alright, so we are about, it's looking like 25 miles out. Spinning around to intercept the final approach course for the RNAV. Altitude wise, I was thinking we're kind of high. We might just make it. I think we are. We just came through 10,000. Kind of need to slow down. There's also different types of goats. There's a goat with Fallout 76 suit setting out for Nutcovum to a small neighborhood. It's a very interesting sounding game. I've never really heard of it until you just mentioned it. So coming through 8,300. When are we supposed to be at 17 at least, or? Yeah, we're gonna make it down just in time. Play with your friends. It's always the best way to play. Alright, so we're finally on a direct course to Avanti now. Less than 20 miles to go. 8 minutes to park. Yikes. We did leave a little late, but still. Can we park? Can we land park in 8 minutes? I mean, we are less than 20 miles still. I think I see the ship. No, that's, yeah, I think I see the ship in the bay out in the distance. Let's transition out too. We're just slightly fast. Let me see if anybody is actually in the vicinity of St. Maarten. If I need to give a radio call. Yeah, somebody is. And American 501, it looks like. I don't know where he's going, but okay. I'll make a call. St. Maarten traffic. Air France 609er is on a 11-mile final for St. Maarten traffic. I probably should have told them what runway. That would have been helpful. Alright. And there is the boat, and there is the runway. We'll do flaps 1 now. Let's take a look at this here. We're 10 miles now. Sure. Flaps 2, gear it down. I'll put it in approach mode. Alright, lights on. Flaps 3. Flaps full. Good luck. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for stopping in the stream. How are you doing this evening? He said try landing on the ship. You're wild. That is like a carnival ship. Alright, so at 1,700 feet, I'm gonna let it rip. Fantastic, that's good. Always good to hear. How much did that total?
2,000.
I did see a bunch of different packs on there. Alright, so we've got a 2,000 call out. We are on the descent path. It definitely is. Part of me is like come in low on purpose. It'll be fine if the Hindenburg can do it. Sir, I don't think it works that way. I don't think it works that way. Alright, so we're at 1,400 feet here. Another 700 feet to minimums, but we have the runway in sight, so I don't think going around is a factor unless I really botch up the arrival. Look at the water. It's always so beautiful. And I tell you what, if you guys haven't been there in real life, oh my god, that water is clear. It is literally clear. And I know all water is clear, but most beach water is not clear unless you're in the Caribbean. I was like $24 if you don't already open Sint 3, $5, okay. I mean, that's not too bad.
100 above.
Leaving was crazy. Didn't the Concorde's never been there in real life?
Minimum.
Alright, there's minimum. Alright, let's see.
500.
part of me is just like bring it in low.
400.
We do have a wind coming from the left side.
300.
Rudder there. And that American plane is still there.
200.
FS Labs Concorde. You don't like the one that's already for a flight simulator already? That American is still there?
100.
Oh gosh.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Come on, get down. The float. First thrust set. Jesus. I wanted to try to make that spin off there, but it just didn't happen that way. Alright, I'll let her roll. DC design. That's what I said, the DC designs one. That's the one I was talking about. Like I have that one, and I've never had a problem with it. All right, slow down. Brake fans. Flaps up. Wow, too basic. And I'm looking in there like that's complicated as hell. What's basic about it? What is it missing? I guess is the better question. Alright, let's taxi back. How much time do we have left? 53 seconds. I put the pedal to the metal and stir. So realistically we have 1 minute. Let's set up parking for was it A3? I don't remember. It was A3. Appreciate it. How bad was that touchdown? I'm just curious. Because it floated. Appreciate the follow, Andrew. I definitely floated. Theoretically, from where I touched down at, I probably should have did a go around. Real life application, they probably would have been like, go around. 7 out of 5. 7, okay, 7 out of 5 is good. I appreciate that. Alright, so after takeoff checklist, landing lights off, flaps retracted, disarm spoilers, TCAS standby. What else am I forgetting? He said no one's asking for their money back. Hey, it ain't complete until you park. Alright, Marshall is right there. Alright, let's hit them brake fans off. Oh. Alright. Slow it down, buddy. Slow it down. There we go. Which way do you want my nose? Oh, that was so close. Brakes set. I didn't turn my APU on. That was the last thing I needed to do. So I'll wait for the ground power. Alright, master's off. Beacon off. Fuel pump off. Appreciate it, thank you. I parked a bit askew. I wasn't even that far off. I mean, that's where he stopped me. Where's the 320 line? I don't even see a 320 line. See 330. 737. Maybe it's right there where the ground power unit is. I mean, 0.3 is not far off. Alright, so cool. Let us deboard.
The boarding requested.
Meatloaf's done. I appreciate it for you stopping in, man. Thanks. Enjoy your dinner. Time to go murder people as a goat. Safe flying. Alright, classic. Have fun. I'm doing the return leg, so if you ever feel the need to stop in and say hi again, you can.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Alright, let's send that pirate to the company. I was 2 minutes late. You be lurking? Okay, I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, I need to open those doors. They sure did ask for that. Alright. Let's clear messages. And now start to set up the return leg. That'll be 609. Why are y'all closing the doors? What else am I forgetting? I feel like I'm forgetting something. So 609 departs an hour later from arrival. So what I'll do is I'll just adjust the time. 9 TN CM TFFR. This one is even lower in altitude, but okay, alright, flight plan has been pre-filed. I'll just stay on VATSIM because I am. Let's see, turn that to there. Banner is already updated. 609. Alright, there's a 920. Alright, I'm gonna go let my dogs back in. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Decent. That was a decent little leg there. It wasn't too long, it wasn't too short. Let's see, do I have everything else lined up properly? The return leg is blocked out for 50 minutes. Yeah, 50 minutes. Let's see, what time is it in the sim right now? It has a 9:20 departure and it's 8:33. So my guess is there's 36 passengers left on the plane. What I could probably do is do a regular boarding, but by the time I get it all together, I can just fast forward the time to when it is for ACAR's sake and go along with that. Alright, do have a little bit of downtime here. when did we say that? 9:20, and it's like 8:35 or 8:38. Are there still people on the plane? Yeah, they're still getting off. 65 of 120. See, it's gonna take a while. All right, so I'll let it do its thing.
Do you want to deboard crew?
Alright, so boarding's finally complete. 9:20 departure would mean a 8:50 board, right? 30 minutes is what they would normally give. 127 achievements. Hopefully they're not all hard to get. So 8:50 would be boarding time realistically. And what time is it in the sim right now? It's 8:50, so let's go ahead and
Refueling truck is on its way.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let's request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Alright, so for this leg, we're doing flight 609 back to Pointe-a-Pitre. Climbing to 19,000 feet. Traveling 155 miles. Carrying 9,917 pounds of fuel. 130 passengers. Okay, we got 10 extra passengers than we did before. Which is crazy. Let's see. Let's come here and report the next flight. Let's adjust the time. It should be 13:49. It should be 14:20, right? Is 14:20 correct? Yeah, 14:20. Alright, so the weather here, wind 03010 still, right? Let me update that just to be safe. Yeah. So I don't think the weather's changed too much from when we left. It looks the same.
Fuel truck is in position.
At Pointe-a-Pitre, so...
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Let's try this again, because I don't think it took that time. 14:20 update. Mass imbalance. Let's reset. Import. Let's try this again. 14:20. Yeah, I catch some people on fire and say, what the hell is a goat Satan? This game is crazy sounding. Mass imbalance, load aircraft. 20 minutes. It's fine. But we got like 20 messages here because I had to keep reloading that. What'd I tell you? Oh, no, we only got one. Okay. That's cool. Alright, let's import that. Boyfriend works in play. Okay, that is crazy. I need to actually watch gameplay of that and see what it looks like, cause it sounds like a whole lot of.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
It's fun. Alright, let's take a look at the flight plan. Oh man, it didn't update. Hold on. Stream elements. Update the flight plan. let's see if it works. Classic, can you give me exclamation point FP? I'm just curious. Alright, cool. Appreciate that. Cost index was 15 again. 7 this time. AF609. Alright, so departing TNCM, departure runway 10. Chat filter? I have a chat filter? I swore I turned that off. It stopped you from saying, no, it says bimbo, right? Oh, you do. Okay, I was about to say oh yeah, and that's the nav aid. Ha. Crazy. Alright, coming in, we're doing the Bimbo 2 Alpha arrival. Okay. Into 12. Sensors out the way. Okay, it makes sense. Definitely left mine off. It's too many words I need to see. Do the ILS and Zulu 2 Alpha for the Bimbo. Alright, we'll just go direct. Alright, charts wise. We can actually leave the charts the way they are. I ain't really tripping on it. Those two are still starred, so that's perfect. Unstar that one though for TFFR. And let's get the arrival chart. RNAV for 12. And the Zulu for 12. See what the Yankee for 12 looks like. Like SAC coming in from Saxo's transition. Think we try some flying? Yeah, I mean, I would if I really wanted to. You know, at least it might hurt after a while. Is that the one that actually hurts, right? I need to be here. Arrival. Saxos. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything too extensive, but I would try it. Does Saxos even? No. So let's take a look at Bimbo, because Saxos, oh, riding is a transition. So oh shoot, I took the right approach off. Alright, so we're coming in. There's Bimbo. And then from Bimbo we go to AF608. So Bimbo, AF608. And then from AF608 to Raiden. Okay, that makes sense. Bimbo to AF608 to AF608 to Raiden. So we need to do that, the Raiden transition then. I think that was one. Yep. Okay. Good deal. I don't know what it's doing on departure, but I'll fix it after because we're going direct to PJM, Papa Juliet Mike. awful lot of time just to get this fuel. We got 8,320. All we need is 9,000. The passengers are boarding too, so alright. And then when the time comes, I'll just do a time skip if it's not close enough. It's like if it's like 9:10, 9:15, I'll go ahead and let it fly. But if not, then I'll adjust the time accordingly. What the hell is going on? Oh, that's where she came from. Oh yeah, we're not doing that. Absolutely not. How much water is in it? 64 ounces, a half gallon. Alright. Passengers boarding. They gonna come pull through with these bags at the last moment. I know they are. Hold up, and it says 100. Forgot to update myself on VATSIM. So what I'm really trying to figure out now is like, what are we actually doing? Alright, so fuel is done. We're about halfway through on we're more than halfway through on passengers. I should be courteous and start this APU now. Go. Why don't these doors open automatically? I don't like that. I'm in the cockpit. I shouldn't have to open doors. Let's see. I don't see anything in there for that. I guess I'm gonna have to manually open. The doors is open though. I left them open. Alright, so we got 18 minutes. It's looking like I'm probably going to use up all the time anyway, so I'll let it rock. Okay. Alrighty then. Alright, we got APU. So let's turn off exterior power. Ground. GPU off. I'm just gonna delete the PJM because that makes no sense. Direct Zapata, yeah, that looks a lot better. Alright, so we got our weights 124.2, 30. 124.2/30. Wait, I did that wrong. 124.2/30. There we go. Fuel 9.9. Okay. Now let's get weights. I mean V speeds. So I can send this to there. Oh, I didn't sync it though. 2. Backs on. Calculate. Send to CDU. Let's see if that worked. Perfect. That's love. Alright, so we're all in it. Ain't got to do it manually no more. Let's check. Alright, so APU is on. We got 12 more passengers left. Alright, what's up with them last 12 passengers? Can make this happen. How many more we got left? Oh, one more passenger left. Perfect. Alright. I never told him they could take his seatbelts off. Oops. Seatbelt signs are back on. My bad. Let's reset the rudder trim. Are they still in the bags? No, bags are done. Yeah, we're like 10 minutes early, which is perfect. Alright, let's close those doors. Boarding is completed. Let's prepare for departure and push back.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
No, she bugging having that coat on. That.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
That American plane is still sitting there on the side there, but I think he might be obstructing our
Locking
taxi.
gear.
Alright, so our before start checks, windows and doors are closed and locked. APU is on, APU bleeds on, external power disconnected and off. Fuel pumps on. Seatbelt signs are on. Thrust levers are idle, barrel reference. What are we doing? Right. Set and checked. Fuel quantity 9.9. 9.8. Yeah, that's cool. Check. Takeoff data set and review. Transponder into auto, which I think it still is. Still right.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, let's connect this bad boy and brakes release.
Commencing push. All engines clear.
Beacon lights on.
Start at wheel.
Engine mode selected, ignition start. Master switch 2 is on. I'm gonna have to really check out that taxiway when I get up there, because I think.
Please set parking brakes.
Alright, the brakes are set.
Unlocking gear.
I think his wing will be obstructing. would be an obstruction, but I'm not sure. I'll have to take a look at it and see. It's a good start on 2, starting number 1.
Toll track disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Alright, I don't know why she's over there, but I'll give her the salute. See the pin. It's a good start on 1. Alright, parking brake is set, engine mode selected the normal, APU bleed is off, APU master is off, auto brakes to max. I think flight controls is next, right? Take a read here. Flight controls, yep. Good on the rudder here. I think we're trimming down 2, right? Yep. Down 2. Flaps set to 2. Pitch trim set, rudder trims zeroed out, anti-ice is off, flight instruments are checked, takeoff config normal. Alright. Taxi light is on, alright. Door off. Maybe his wing won't be a factor. Flight attendants know. We'll be departing soon. Let's see, he is a 320. I think his wing is not a factor. 321? Alright, cool. Just want to make sure we did not hit him. Alright, let's readjust my view here. These other airplanes here is a bunch of GA. Alright, let's give it a sec while I give it a check. I'm gonna go look on the radar as well, make sure nobody's on final. No, I don't see anybody here. And there's no centers open on my way, so this will be a radioless flight. Alright, let's go. 4 takeoff checks. Cabin crew is advised, brake temperature is checked. Brake fans are off, engine mode selective normal, packs are on, weather radar is in op. Predictive wind shear is on auto. TCAS should be TARA. Let's set up here. And ECAM memo takeoff, no blue. Perfect. I'm just gonna check one thing out here. Juliana 2 departure. Alright, let's rock and roll. Takeoff, Manflex, SRS. Alright, auto goes blue. Why is it so hard to hold center line here? That's by the way, it's very hard to hold center line. V1, rotate. Great. Gear up. Prada. Flaps 1. Flaps up. Transition altitude. So far, so good. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the plus sign before I forget. And let's go ahead and take off the external lights as well. Did a bit of flying, or where'd you fly to? Or you just flew around? It's a hard plane to keep level. Does it always just want to keep climbing? Circuit around the airport. T6 is a tail dragger. Or the tricycle. I think it's tricycle, right? Yeah, it's tricycle. It wants to turn a lot. Engine torque. Is it turning to the left? Or prop torque, sorry. Get ready for the arrival here. Zero 050224. Yeah, that must mean it's really powerful. I would say combat that with what power settings do you have? It has to be like a high performance, right? Does it have prop control as well as throttle? I'm looking up Larry-Z. Alright, 250. Alright, so we got that set. Get it out the way. We're just coming out of this Juliana 2 departure, which is like standard for St. Maarten. Next, the RNAV arrivals. So we are coming in from Bimbo. So from Bimbo, from here, then down to, I can't remember the other fix, but then come in the final. That's basically what it's gonna be. What was that other fix called? Riding, that's right. So technically we could do Saxos to riding, but they have the prop and throttle, but it might be easier when I get my proper gear set up and I don't have to keep buying for problems. Yeah. Because what you're going to have to do is adjust the engine torque. And you got to move around the prop there, as well as adjust the throttle and the mixture if you're at altitude, to be honest. But it's a very delicate balance there. 1.5 twin engine. Okay. We're cruising at 19. Less than 100 miles out of it, or about 100 miles out. I would presume 119. 119. How is it 100? Well, I guess it's track miles, but still. What does this thing say? It says 95. I knew it. I'm like, there's no way. So you think when you get your gear set up, you'll do some testing in the Blanca Air Cruiser. Alright, now I gotta look that one up, because I never heard of that one. The Blanca Air Cruiser. That is a weird looking airplane. Wow. It gives me Ford tri-motor vibes, but... Well, you know what? YF, what is that YF? Is it YF-23? No, that's... Damn it, no. I'm thinking about the wrong thing. Not YF. I'm thinking about... Damn it. This is it right here. Waco. What is the Waco plane called? I have a picture of it, but not say what kind it is. He said this isn't weird, it's just different. Sir, the definition of weird is different. In a nutshell. If I just type in Waco, it'll come up. Waco. I knew I was too far off. The YMF-5. YMF. I'm not the YF. But it's the YMF-5. That's what the nose of it, at least, yeah, the nose of it looks like to me. It reminded me of that at least. trip is on a little tailwind this time. It's almost time to descend. Really, they did? Prohibits regulation, single engine transports. I guess that makes sense why you don't see like a caravan or something. Is it because of redundancy they want to have more than one engine? Yeah, you sure don't see any. Never thought about that. So 3,600 is what we would need to descend to. That is very interesting. I did not know. I didn't notice it, but now that you mention it, it's like, dang, there isn't anything with one engine. Everything has at least two. All right, let's start our descent. This is 1930s. So they didn't really care because people wasn't crashing that much. It's like a 7.8. Of course it is. Curacao to Schiphol. That is a decently long flight. Whew. He said there was a lot of crashes, not great standards. Hey. Back in the 1930s. In the USA, it was called an Airbus. What? Maybe that's where they got their name from. But shoot, we're just gonna say Airbus. And voila! Now you have the world's leading aircraft manufacturer. P200 Airbus. Interesting. Interesting, very, very interesting. Canada was called the Air Cruiser. I'm always trust the Canadians over the Americans. So Air Cruiser it is. There's a random ship in the water over there. And we come to 13,000. We're awfully close. 50 miles. Alright. So, we already briefed the arrival, right? Yeah, we did. And we also know Pointe-a-Pitre had a very long runway that is at sea level. I just don't know what spot I need to park at, so let's figure that out really quick here. crazy how these got mixed in. Alright, spot this is, but it is the very last gate. It looks like spot 9. How is that 8? Or the 6, 7, 8? So maybe that's spot 6 then. Alright, so we're gonna go to spot 6. Let's see if we can, we're probably too far out at this point. 3 Canadian Airlines operated Air Caribbean, Canadian Pacific. I never even heard of Canadian Pacific. I'm not even gonna try and lie to you. I have not. So maybe we should just go direct at riding, because direct riding. Because that AF608 is weird. Oh, that was Desto right there. I missed that. So Desto to riding. No, that's Saxos. Here's Desto. So we could do Desto. Hold on, is it too late? It may not be too late. Let's see. Oh, it is. We might as well just leave it the way it is. Alright, so below 10,000, all lights and seatbelt signs are on. Yeah, they had 3 worst short name of CP Air. Yeah, I've never heard of CP Air either. It's all beyond me. Alright, so we're at 30 miles. We're going to gate 6. Get that locked in. Gotcha, so that's probably why I never heard of it, because I never heard of none of them. Transition altitude. Right, so we're about 30 miles out. 30 on the nose. On the left base. We can brief this ILS approach really quick. We're coming off of, we're going direct to riding, so it's ILS Zulu, localized Zulu for runway 12. Airport elevation 35, the runway is 5 feet. Wow, I didn't realize that. Intercept the glide slope at 3,600 feet, which is about 10.6 miles from PP and 10.7 miles from PPR. Final approach course is 106. Transition altitude is 9,000. We really crossed that. It is a 3.2 degree glide slope, so a little steeper than normal. Missed approach, climb straight ahead to Fox Romeo 510, then turn left direct to Fox Romeo 512, then to Desto, climbing up to 3,600. Simple. Straight out, 510, left turn, 512, then to Desto. Alright, so we're left turn now, on to a decently long final, 23-mile final. Alright, localizer is active. Okay, so CP Airlines merged to create Canadian Airlines, which then got acquired by Air Canada. Okay, so they got absorbed. You remember that Canada 3000? I think Canada 3000, Air Canada are probably the only ones I really remember. He says maybe. Only Canadian Airlines I really remember. I'm trying to think. What are the Canadian ones? Oh, there is another one. What is that one? It had like that bluish color. Part of me wants to say TUI, but it's not TUI. There was a Canadian Airlines. I recognize that logo. I do. WestJet, but I was talking about Air Transat. That's the one I was thinking about. Air Transat. I sure did forget about WestJet though. And I did not know Flair was a Canadian airline. Alright, so we're coming up on 3,600. We just hold here until the glide slope is active. Right through a cloud. That's great. Buffalo Airways. That's the cargo joint, right? That had a TV show. Damn, turbulence. Woo. Let's clear this company message really quick. Plane getting beat up. Alright, flaps 1. We're 12.5 miles. That flies all the WW2 World War II planes. Alright, I have the runway in sight. Flaps 2. Door in approach mode here. Gear down. I'll go ahead and start the APU early. Flaps full. Landing checklist. Cabin crew's been advised. Landing gear is down. Flaps set to landing. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes not using them. Engine mode selected normal. Exterior lights are checked. Go around altitude. They want me to climb up to 3,600. Yeah, 3,600. So it's set. I know this weather is. This wind, I'm sorry, is atrocious. Just getting assaulted. Go around altitude set, EK memo landing, no blue. That's all we're waiting on.
$2,000.
radar landing, no blue. That's the before landing checklist. This approach has always been one of my favorites. I just wish it wasn't so hazy today. It's a little haze up here, but our decision height was a 250. Yep, 250. Land, it's left turn to park. Let's see if we can make Foxtrot. Lead wind. Disconnect now.
400. 100 above. 300. Minimum. 200. 100.
Light slow.
40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
First was set. Make Fox. We can make Fox. Oh no, I'm still not used to this this block 2. She floated again. I'm like, man. She floated again. I felt like I hit pretty hard that time. Alright, after landing checklist, brake fans on, exterior lights off, spoilers disarmed, flaps retracted, engine mode selector normal, anti-ice off, TCAS at the standby, weather radar is in the op, predictive wind shear is off. And APU is already on, so we're good to go. Alright. See spot 6 down here. Turn off our taxi light. How early are we? 7 minutes? That's acceptable. Oh, that's so close. Brake set. Masters off. Fuel pumps off. Beacon off. Dang, that was so close. It automatically connects. That's awesome. It's supposed to, but it didn't. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that's Air France 609. I feel like I'm gonna be going to St. Martin a lot more often now because I love the fact that they offer that. I might be going up to Montreal and then coming back down, hitting some of the other French islands in the Caribbean as well as St. Martin. So, okay, that's not quite my airplane, but I guess it's close enough. Let's request
Deboarding
board.
requested.
Board. Let's check ACARS really quick. What are you doing? Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, you know. It's the same normal stuff. I'm having trouble with this dang jetway.
Passengers deboarding started.
You'll be at work tomorrow? Jetway better. You can see passengers. Okay, that's cool. I mean, between Monday and Wednesday, it's a normal mix-up. Oh yeah, that's the ACARS. So we got in 6 minutes early. I submit the pirate. Long night of work. Well, I wish you the best, my friend. Thanks for stopping in, and I will catch you next time. Have a good night. Thanks.